My name is Emílio Faustino from Cinemi 10 and a capa da UOL. A minha pergunta vai ser em português, você traduz para mim, por favor. E seguinte, a minha primeira pergunta é: quando vocês brincavam de Power Rangers, se é que vocês brincavam, eu queria saber se vocês eram quem vocês estão interpretando agora. E não faz muito tempo que um Power Ranger ele se assumiu gay, o Power Ranger azul. E eu queria saber se vocês acham que um dia haverá um Power Ranger gay interpretando.
He's got two questions actually. He wants to know that if you guys played as Power Rangers as kids, and if you did, if you were the Rangers that you are now in the movie. And he also talked about a Ranger actor that came out, he assumes himself as gay, and he wants to know if you guys think that there will be a gay Ranger eventually.
Those are great questions. Thank you so much. I mean, RJ has some great answers about the first part of the question when you were a kid with your connection to Power
yeah.
Rangers.
Well, as a kid for Power Rangers. Thank you guys. Calm down. As a kid, I used to play a lot with Power Rangers. I grew up practically in my mind as a Power Ranger, right? Even though I can't lift a car, but we broke ceiling fans, we broke furniture, couches, lights, a lot of lights. Just doing Power Ranger type activities like kicking. I kicked my dad one time. That was the last time I ever kicked my papa. Yeah, the Power Rangers was a very big part of my childhood. I feel like that's where a lot of my imagination comes from. So I have to give a lot of, credit to them. Definitely for a lot of whoopings. Yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty incredible that it's something that we share with so many people around the world. Like for myself, my connection to Power Ranger actually started even before I knew what Power Rangers were. My first action figure was a yellow Power Ranger toy, and this is an action figure that my mom got for me to appease me because she had moved me from away from my family, from mainland China where I was born, to Hong Kong, and I couldn't stop crying. And she's like, "Shut up, play with this." So it was a little Power Ranger, yellow Power Ranger toy from Japan. It was like the Super Sentai series, and she had this. I guess he back then. He had this cool unicorn motorcycle. Actually, we had so many adventures, like on dinner tables, in the bathroom, in the bathtub, everywhere. So I took it with me everywhere, and then it's not until I went to move to North America that I find out about the Power Rangers, and all kind of fell into place, And now that we're playing Power Rangers, we share this beautiful thing with everyone around the world, and I think everyone has these cool stories.
And as I said before, I mean, unless now you want to add anything to that, the second half of the question about the Power Rangers' sexuality, I think that's a really great question, because I think we live in a day and age where we are so open about that, we are so progressive in our societies, and I think the diversity alone of the cast is a comment on that kind of progression, about how far people have come. And I don't want to single out or comment on any particular actor's sexuality on or off screen, but I just think that the diversity alone will show you that, and if that answer comes through in the film, it'll definitely be reflected well, and I think you'll get a good sense of all of those things.
And just to add to that, it's one of those things where it's almost like we live in a day and age where it's not a such thing as, gay or straight. We just human beings, we people. So I don't think that they would be like, oh, that's the gay ranger, or that's the ranger.
It's just a characteristic.
Yeah, it's a characteristic.
At the end of the day, we share way more in common. Like, our genetics are 99.9% the same, right? Even with gorillas, we're pretty much we're just human beings. We're just beings, right? And it's just a different characteristic that we have. And it doesn't really matter, we don't judge, right?
But what's so beautiful is that we bring all of our different cultures, where we come from, the different places in the world, from Australia, the UK, China, America, Mexico, wherever we come from, we bring those elements of our culture, our society, and we endow them into the Power Rangers. So hopefully that comes through and everybody enjoys it. Thank you.
Have another question?